Namaste viewers and welcome to Bend It Like LD. Today's video is a short demonstration on Sun Salutations or Suryanamaskars. We will be looking at the classical Shivananda style Suryanamaskars, and we'll also be looking at some modifications using props or blocks so that people with flexibility issues like hips, tight hamstrings, shoulder, neck issues can also perform these comfortably. So let's begin our practice by first centering our breath, body and mind, and slowly come on to our knees, bringing the knees hip distance apart, placing your palms under your shoulders. Always good to begin a practice with some cat and cow stretches to warm up the spine. As you inhale, drop your back, lift your chest and shoulders, and as you exhale, rounding your back and gazing at your belly. Performing this for about 4 or 5 times. Inhale, drop your back, lift your chest and shoulders. Exhale, round your back. And once you're done, slowly come to Parvatasana by taking your palms to the front, tucking your toes, coming to mountain pose, and just relaxing your feet, pressing into your toes firmly. Pushing through your feet, pushing through your thighs, and slowly stepping your right and left foot in between your palms, bringing your hands to your hips and slowly come up. So the first set will be the Suryanamaskars done in the classic way, the traditional way, without any modifications. So getting ready first, bringing your feet slightly apart, palms by the sides of your hips first, gently coming to Tadasana by tucking your tailbone in, pulling your navel in, tightening your thighs, tightening your kneecaps, drawing your navel in, chest is lifted up, shoulders are rolled down and relaxed completely, elbows are pointing down, and slowly bring your palms to your heart center. Relax here for a couple of breaths, and whenever you're ready, slowly lifting your arms all the way up, sweep your arms over your head, pushing through your hip forward, lifting the chest and sternum up, reach and arch back. And as you exhale, reach forward with your chest inch by inch, pushing the hip back. Go down as much as you can. If you're able to go down fully, drop your palms on the mat, trying to keep the knees straight and drawing your belly towards your thighs. Bend your knees, palms on the mat. Take your right leg all the way back. Come on to your fingertips if you wish. Lift your hips up slightly. Pull up that back kneecap. Press into your back toes. Lift your chest and head. Ashwa Sanchalana. And as you exhale, take your left leg back to a plank. Dandasana. Bringing your hips and shoulders in one line. Shoulders slightly beyond your wrist. Gaze forward. Now tuck your elbows towards your chest, drop your knees down, chest and chin down, Ashtanga Namaskar. Hips are elevated off the mat. Untuck your toes, slide your body up, lift up into Bhujangasana, pressing your pubic bone down, lifting through your chest up. And as you exhale, straighten your elbows, tuck your toes and come to Parvatasana, mountain pose. As you inhale, step your right foot in between your palms. Again, lifting your hips up, pull up the back kneecap, chest and head lifted up. Exhale, left foot to the front. Again, reaching with your chest forward, fold forward completely. As you inhale, sweep your arms all the way through the front and up and lift up through the spine and back. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. This is one round on the right side. We'll complete another round on the left side as well. As you inhale, lifting your arms up, sweeping your arms over your head, lift through your lower back and chest, push back. As you exhale, push your hip back and reach with your chest forward, fold forward all the way down. Trying to keep the knees straight, drawing your chest towards your thighs. Bend your knees, palms on the mat. Take your left leg back to Ashwa Sanchalana. Make sure your chest is over your right knee. Lifting through the hip, pull up the back kneecap. And palms on the mat. Take your right leg back to Dandasana, plank. equal distribution of weight on your toes and palms. Drop your knees down, elbows hugging close to your chest and chin down, Ashtanga Namaskar. And as you inhale, slide your body up like a cobra, lift up into Bhujangasana. Make sure your hips are pressing into the mat. Tuck your toes, exhale and come to Parvatasana, mountain pose. And as you inhale, step your left foot in between your palms, pull up your back kneecap, chest and head lifted up. Exhale, right foot in between your palms, drawing your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, reach your arms forward, lifting the chest and sternum up, pushing the hip forward, stretch back. Exhale, palms to your heart center. So this is the way the classical Suryanamaskar is performed. I'm going to show you another set now with using blocks. So this is especially useful for people who have tight hamstrings where you feel your palms are not reaching all the way down to the floor. So I'll show you a couple of options here. You can use the blocks at the highest level, whichever way you feel. So I'm using it at a midpoint right now. So place your blocks on either side of your feet. And as you inhale, reach your arms all the way up, push your hip forward, stretch back. And as you exhale, folding forward, you can drop your palms on the block. Now the height of the block depends on how flexible your hamstrings are. So go ahead and increase the height of the block if you feel your palms are still not reaching. So this is also fine. Or you can take it to a midway height. Or you can just use it at the minimum height if you feel that you just need that little bit of extra space. So I'm using it at midpoint just to show you. Bend your knees, take your right leg back to a plank and left leg back to Dandasana. Your palms can still be resting on the block. So when you go down, take the blocks to the flattest position, chest and chin down, Ashtanga Namaskar. And as you inhale, lift up, using the blocks, lift up into Bhujangasana. Now press into your blocks, tuck your toes and come to Parvatasana. So this is very helpful even in Parvatasana when your heels don't reach the floor. So using blocks, you'll find this more accessible. Pull up the back kneecap, lift the hip up slightly, exhale, left foot forward, reach forward. You see how easy it becomes now. And as you inhale, lifting your arms all the way up, push your hip forward, stretch back. Completing this on the left side as well. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up, stretch back. Taking a small rest here, lift up nicely and exhale, fold forward. Once again, palms on the block, showing this again on the left side. Using the blocks at a mid height, keeping the knees straight, reaching with your chest forward. Palms on the mat, take your left leg back. Pulling up the back kneecap, lift the chest and head. Exhale, right leg back. From plank, drop your knees down, chest and chin, Ashtanga. Drop your chin, chest and chin in between the blocks. And as you inhale, sliding your body, lift up into Bhujangasana. Tuck your toes, straighten your elbows, come to Parvatasana, mountain pose. As you inhale, step your left foot in between your palms, pulling up the back kneecap. Exhale, right foot, again reaching through your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, push your hip forward, stretch back. Exhale, palms to your heart center. So the next variation that I'm going to show is without the blocks, but this is great for people who have an issue with neck, people who have spondylosis or tight shoulders. So we can also do Suryanamaskars without using our arm strength or without using the shoulders, so that the impact or the stress on shoulders is really minimized to a very, very negligible level. So you can take your hands to your hips first. As you inhale, push your hip forward, reaching through your sternum, lift the chest up, rolling the shoulder blades back. And as you exhale, reach forward with your chest, keeping the back straight. You do not even have to go down deeper. Keep extending the crown of your head forward. Bend your knees down. Now place your palms on the mat and take your right leg back. And exhale, left leg back to a plank. Rest of the steps are the same. Dropping your knees, chest and chin down. Now sometimes people also have some issues with plank if they feel they don't have enough upper body strength. So you can always drop one knee on the mat or both knees on the mat in plank. See? And chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Now again, I'm showing one more option where sometimes you may not be able to drop your chest and chin because it requires strength. So you can drop your entire body down and then lift your hips up in Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujanga. Do a low cobra if you think your shoulders and hips are not strong enough. And exhale, Parvatasana. I'll show it on the left side once again just to be doubly sure. Inhaling, step your right foot in between your palms. Exhaling, left foot. And the other option here is, if you think you cannot stay here, you can always drop the back knee on the mat in Ashwa Sanchalana. Inhale, hands to your hips, reach forward, lift your arms all the way up. Hands to your hips, lift your chest all the way up. And exhale, release. So you see, you're not really using your arms or your shoulder strength here at all. And you can also avoid compressing the back of your neck. So again, here you don't have to drop the head all the way back. You can keep your head in a neutral position as well. Reaching forward with your chest. Bending your knees, palms on the mat. Now take your left leg back. Again, the back knee can be on the mat. Absolutely fine. And slowly take your right leg back to a plank. So plank, couple of options is to drop the knees and shift your body weight slightly forward, or drop one knee on the mat. Either knee is fine, depending on your comfort. And knees, chest and chin. So sometimes in knees, chest and chin, you may not be able to really go down. So you can fully lie down and lift your hips after that. Walk your knees forward and elevate your hips. And inhale, step your left foot in between your palms. Back knee can be on the mat, coming onto your fingertips. Exhale, right foot to the front. Slowly bring your hands to your hips. Again, reach forward with your chest. Inhale, lift up, pushing your hip forward. You can also avoid dropping your head back, so you can keep the spine in a neutral position without arching your back too much. And exhale, release. This is particularly useful for people who have cervical issues or neck issues. And once you're done, slowly release. Practicing Suryanamaskars is an excellent way to start your day. It's a complete body exercise, warms up all parts of your body and allows the energy flow in your body. So try and incorporate this as much as you can in your daily life. And thank you for watching. Namaste, and you have a lovely day. Thank you.